Hey, I wanted to show you the e-bike battery I built. This is a 14S4P, so it's a 52 volt nominal voltage, fully charged. It's about 58 volts. These are all cells that I recovered from the 40 volt Greenworks power tool batteries. They weren't bad at it by any means. Most of them were like brand new or are really good, but I wanted, I was running my e-bike off of those 40 volt batteries. I'll put some pictures in the video here of that and what it looked like. But I wanted more power, so I decided to tear those apart and then make a 52 volt battery. So that's what this is. They're the red Sanyos in here. People commonly call those the Sanyo heaters. I haven't had any problems with them, but I definitely have seen some of them fail. Not on me and not in the batteries that I use, but ones that other salvaged ones I've bought off of like eBay that were, dead on arrival and claimed to be that way. They blow up. So I think the ones that I ran across, it looked like they had been like over discharged, not so much like overcharged, because you could tell there wasn't a fire, but they were in some really rough shape. I'm pretty sure I threw all those away, but let me see if I kept any of those. I might have some really bad ones, so you can see all the stuff I've tore into over the past couple of years. Yeah, I have. This is what they look like. This one isn't a bad one, but it looks like I don't have any of the really bad ones left. So I'll show you my e-bike. I started this project a couple years ago, and it's been working out really well for me. I do need more power out of it, though. Right now it's running a 1,000 watt e-bike kit from Lunicycle, and it's 1,000 watts at 48 volts, so at 52 volts it's probably like 1,200 or 1,300 watts, but it works great. I have, probably, 400 miles on it or so. The top speed is 27 miles an hour on a flat surface with me on it. The only problem I have is that I have one hill. I use the bike for hunting, so you can see I have a quiver zip tied on here for my crossbow. I have one hill that I use, that I go up and down for hunting, that I can't get up the hill without pedaling along at, a pretty strong assist level. So I would like to be able to climb that hill without having to pedal at all, because I'm usually wearing like equipment for hunting, like a backpack, and then I have, my crossbow or my shotgun over my back too. So pedaling is not fun when you have, an extra 30 or 40 pounds of equipment on it. So I'm considering a larger kit, I guess, like a more powerful, like 3,000 watt hub motor, or like a mid-drive unit. The mid-drive is going to give me a lot more low-end torque, which would help me get up that hill a little more, but they're a little more expensive. But, I don't want to compromise. I want to get it right. So I might have to go with a mid-drive. The other option, so option 3, I guess, would be to add another hub motor to the front of this bike, to the front wheel, and then run it all-wheel drive. So I have a front-wheel drive kit that I use on my wife's bike, that I think I'm going to test that first and see how well that works. And if that can get me up that hill without having to pedal, I'll be good. It's going to add a lot more weight to the bike, and the bike is already heavy, but it's what I got to do, right? So another thing I don't like about the hub drives, and I know they're better. I know they're a better technology. They'll meet my needs better, but then you have to rely on the chain. Whereas with the hub motor, I've already had the chain fall off, and I could still ride the bike. And you can see I really put this through a lot of mud, so the cassette it's just full of stuff right now. I couldn't even change gears in this thing if I tried. So I just kind of like to keep it in one gear and just go with it. So that's why I think the hub motors, it will ultimately be what I go for. But got a couple upgrades I still need to do to the bike. Well, I'm going to change out the battery bag, the zipper, the triangle bag. The zipper broke on there. I bought this bike off of Amazon. At the time, it was the cheapest mountain bike with a front suspension and disc brakes. You know, it's all lower end components, but I don't really care. It's an e-bike, you know, it gets me to where I need, and it does what I need it to. So I've just put bigger tires on there. I think the ones that came on it were like 1.8 inches wide. These are 2.4. Put a new seat on there. It's a little softer. It could be better for what I use it for, but it's red and black, so it matches. Put a cell phone holder on it. This thing's pretty cool. Just strap your cell phone in here. But I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep everyone updated on what I do with this. I got to clean it up too. It's so dirty. I haven't had the time. So, all right. Thank you.